All right, Shalom. Before we start, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to. Oh, wait. All right. Sorry, y'all. Salakia. All right, Shalom again. Before we start, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. All right. And this is just a you know, this is gonna be about the things that's happening around the world. Of course, you know, the war in Israel, right? Um, think a lot of things are happening right now. We're living in the times of prophecy, and hey, it's we're getting close to the end. But really, we want to get into the thing of that's going on with Israel. Over there in the homeland, in our land. They say they are the Jews, but hey, it's looking like hey, it's more evidence coming out that they're lying. They lying about who they are. We all know who they are, right? But the rest of the world, right? They're under this. They're under this like this spell. Like I can't explain it, but we know who they are. They are the Amalekites, the Edomites, right? And they say they are the Jews and are not. Let's start with that. Matter of fact, this is Isaiah 2:9. Salaki, Isaiah. Revelation 2:9. It says, "I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan." These people, these Edomites, they are the devil. They are Satan. All right, they are the wicked. All right, Job 9:24, Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them. Yeah, it said Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Right. These people say they are the Jews, they are the real, children of Israel, but that's a lie. Because they were the real children of Israel, they wouldn't be at war right now. Right. So let's get a few precepts to back these things up. Let's start with Hebrews. So Hebrews 8. And this is the new covenant, right? If they were the real people of the Most High, they would be in that new covenant, right? Let's read it. It says, let's start at verse 7. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. For finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord. For all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. So if they were the true people of the Most High, they would be in a new covenant, right? They would have the laws in their inward parts, right? They won't be at war, They won't be over there fighting, at war with other people, under attack, right? So that this proves that they're not the real people. We know we've been through there. People been through they weren't the real people. There's people even over there who don't believe they're there. They know they're not the real children of Israel. They know they're not the real Jews, right? Let's get another. Hold on. Got that. Let's get Ezekiel. Ezekiel 37. I'm going to start at 15. Reunion of Judah and Israel. The word of the Lord Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it, for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions, Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, for and for all the house of Israel, his companions. This is the where we got the 12 tribe sign from. Verse 17. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. So when you see people out in the highway, the brothers on highways and hedges with the 12 tribe sign, that's where they, got this from, right? Starting with it came through the elder high priest Ariah, you know, and he's been if you can look at old videos on YouTube, he's been out on the highways and hedges for he been doing this way before us. So this who our elders learned from. All right, elder, you know, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kabar, Elder Aram Lab. That's who they learned from, right? So that's who it started with through the spirit of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. It came through Elder High Priest Ariah, right? That's where we got the 12 tribes sign from. Verse 18, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel his fellows, and will put them with him, even the stick of Judah, and make one stick, and they shall be one in my hand. And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before their eyes. Verse 21. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and will bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation into the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. That's King David. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. Right? So the Lord, he's gonna verse 21, let's reread that. It says, say unto them, thus said the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, where we're scattered among these nations. We're scattered among different nations throughout the world. So we're among the heathen nations right now. So, and the time's going to come when the Lord will gather us and put us on our own land. That time hasn't come yet. So who are they over there in the land of Israel, in our homeland? Really, they are the Edomites, right? So let's grab another. Let's go to Isaiah 1:7. I'm gonna jump in here at I'm just gonna go shoot to the point. It says, Isaiah 1:7 says, your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land, strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. Right? Who are those strangers? The Edomites. Let's look at that word, strangers. It should say something different, because this is not the same strangers in Isaiah 14. If you can, dang. All right, stranger.
Strong's H2114. Zur. Zur.
Zur. All right, it says to be strange, be a stranger. Strange, another stranger, foreigner, an enemy. Exactly. Because this is not the same stranger in Isaiah 14 and in Isaiah chapter 14. That stranger is different. That stranger is talking about the Israelite foreigners. This stranger is talking about the other nations. It says strange, another stranger, foreigner, and enemy. To be estranged, to be a stranger, be one alienated. A strong definition. Hence, to be a foreigner, strange, profane, especially at the part of, specifically to it says commit adultery, come from another man, fan or go away, strange. So yeah, hence to be a foreigner. You're alienated. You're of a different people. And that different people are those in the Holy Land. the Edomites, Amalekites, right? Who the Lord said He will have uh, war with forever. Unto generation to generation. Let me find that real quick. I believe in this chapter. Exactly. Yep. Exodus 17:16. For He said, because the Lord Yahweh has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. So this is all the Lord's doing right now, you know. So let's get Isaiah 2:4. I'm gonna start at the top. It says the word that Isaiah, the son of Amoz, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. All right, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. That mountain is when you see mountain is a government. All right, so usually mountain refers to a government. And that government is the government of Israel. Let's read it again. It shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. These, when we return to the Holy Land, all other nations are going to come unto us. Not trying to fight, but they're going to learn of our ways. They're not doing that right now. Verse 3: And many people shall go and say, Come ye, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God of Jacob, and He will teach us His ways. So, excuse me. And we will walk in His paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. So, when these other nations come to us, they're gonna learn our ways, learn the laws, what to do, what not to do, what to eat, what not to eat. They're not doing that right now. This isn't happening over in Israel. They're at war. They've been constantly at war. Since they been in that land, right? Verse 4: And He shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword. Salakia, nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. This isn't happening. They're still at war. They just they've been going to war since they've been in the land, since they came in. 1948. Then when you look up the history, they've been there before that. So we know who the real people are. The real people are the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. We are the true people of the Most High. We are the so-called the southern kingdom are the Jews. The northern kingdom is the house of Israel. So the Jews are the Judah, Benjamin, Levi. That the so-called Negroes. We are the real Jews. All right, they aren't the Jews over there. They're like I said, they are foreigners, strangers in our land. Same thing in Micah 4. Start at the top. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it, and many nations shall come and say, Come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the Most High of Jacob, and He will teach us of His ways, and we will walk in His paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. He shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Right? They're over there firing rockets at each other. This isn't how it is, and this is not how it's supposed to be in the land of Israel. They're the true people, but they are not. They are, they're liars, deceivers. They are the Edomites, the Amalekites. All right, that's who they are, and the Lord's gonna, wipe them away when the time comes. He's gonna fire those missiles off, and that land will be destroyed, and guess who's gonna rebuild it? They are, because they're gonna be in slavery. All right, so hey, we know what's going on, right? We know who are the true people of the Most High are, and that is us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. We are the true people. We are the Israelites. They aren't. They are liars. So, hope this lesson is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Yakakwadash, Rakakwadash Shalakia. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach well, and rule well, who have the 100% truth. All right, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, shalom. Until the next video.